Hello, I have returned, and that means it's time to wash some things. Specifically to wash the one thing that there is to wash right now, which is the monster truck here in PowerWash Simulator. This is a great monster truck because it has a cat head on it, and I really want to know what color cat this is. I would really like to know what color cat this is here. So, Sarah Sawatis. So, the search for Ulysses the cat has finally been called off, though not before we'd chased every wild goose out there. Even old Frida in the lighthouse claimed she saw him in the distance, speeding across the rocks faster than any animal she'd ever seen, though when I pressed her and asked if he had wheels, she looked down at her feet and nodded. Anyway, we were driving back to base when a group of miners, furious at not being paid by the mayor, blocked the road and symbolically poured a load of concrete over the monster truck. How that solves their problems is anyone's guess, but it sure gives me one heck of a job to do. Okay, so it's a monster truck covered in concrete. That sounds spectacular, doesn't it? Doesn't it? So does that mean that this is an orange cat? Because I'm pretty sure Ulysses is orange. Let's just... You want to hear some of the crazy theories about the missing cats we heard out on the streets? Sure. Okay, yeah. Orange cat, green eyes. Well, thankfully, the concrete appears to have not been set, because this is just coming right off. Oh, there's a lot of little bits here, isn't there? I don't know why I expected the entire head to be a single unit, but... Okay, I definitely need to get up there. Let's just... Ooh, this looks like a good spot, yeah. Ooh. Oh, you know what I think happened here? They were out like driving and practicing and stuff, so they had a layer of dirt. And a layer of dirt prevented the concrete from adhering. That's my theory. I may not stick to it, but that's my current theory. Because this is coming off way too easy to have been concrete. Still a speck of dirt somewhere, but for the life of me, I'm not sure where. That's one front leg. That's the other front leg. But Where did I miss on the head? She said, There we go. Okay, it was right along the edge of the windshield there. Might as well get the windshield while I'm here. There we go. And I'll get these while I'm standing here. This angle, because this angle seems like an angle. That's one. That's another. That's another. And the last one. And the rack. Top of the front wheels, because why not? Now, let's see here. Okay, that is the extension I want. Some folks think a shady organization is sacrificing the cats to the volcano to prevent an imminent eruption. Ugh. I mean, I suspected that the cat thing and the volcano thing were related, but not like that. Apparently all fingers are currently pointed at Marvin from the Old Boys Club. Why Marvin? Is it because he's named Marvin? What did I miss? I don't know, but whatever it was, I got it. Get the top part of the tail. I suspect it extends down the back of the truck here. Back leg. And that little divot. Anything that I can reach from on top, I will. All about the angles, right? What am I standing on? Let's not think too hard about that. With that absolute amount of filth that was hiding under the edge of the tail there. Hmm. There we go. Come around here. Get this side of this wheel while I'm down here. The vegan community suspects that their secret ingredient of the muckin hamburger, but there's been a statement from Ella herself denying it, telling them to stick their celery where the sun don't shine. Well, they deserve it. Talk about biting the hand that feeds. Okay, while I'm way down here. Oh, I can just like squeeze myself right under here, okay. This is probably not the most efficient way to do that. Not entirely certain what I've missed on the tire. Oh. A lot of little bits, apparently. I can see what I missed here, I just can't figure out how to reach it. Efficiency is not me with this one. How do I even get up in there? Wait, that did it. I'm not sure what just dinged there, but I'm glad it's clean, whatever it is. Maybe I'm too low. Maybe if I only go this low? Definitely have a new angle on things. Is it enough is the main question. Goodness. How am I supposed to... This is the shortest I can make my washer. So how am I supposed to get this stuff up in here? I can't back up any further because this thing's in the way. I think... I think I'm gonna be living under this truck for a while. Hope y'all love chassis. it really is just a matter of angles. It is just a matter of angles. Got that thing, whatever it is. Okay, don't look at the rear end because I haven't even started on that yet. I don't see anything that I can really get from this angle. Like, I can see the dirt back there, but the question is how to get the dirt back there. At the very least, I can do these tires the justice they deserve or something. Whoop. No, I want up on the step here. Okay, back to being, like, not extended at all, I guess. Alright, that is one wheel. It's one step and it's step bracket. Okay, so... let's just move this over here for now. I know I got the inner bit of this. is the center bit. Is this the number of the power washer? Any chance we can get you back down to the Carville? Our Ferris wheel is getting super spicy. By spicy, do you mean filthy? I think you might mean filthy. Everyone at Roddy's Biker Shack thinks all cats are aliens, and they've been on some kind of recon mission to Earth, and that they finally got all their intel and have gone home to report. I kind of love that. It's... Apparently we should expect an invasion of extraterrestrial super cats in a couple of months. Yeah, there that comes. See, it was cute. It was cute until extraterrestrial invasion. Bracket cleaned, step cleaned. Tire definitely needing some more work. Ooh, that's a lot of filth I can see from this angle. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's give the seedy underbelly of this cat some love. Okay, that's the side plating done. Just as I thought. Each of those pipes is also a thing. Oops. Oops panel? Oops panel taken care of. One pipe. Two more pipes. Wheel action. Okay, I am lying down and yet I can't. Get up in there as much as I can. the underside over here as well. That way. I can't imagine that this is concrete down here. How would they have gotten concrete into this seedy underbelly, huh? Oh, there's that bit gone. That's clean. That's clean. Not sure which thing just dinged there. Alright, let's army crawl our way over here. My own theory? Oh, I would love to know your theory. Cats go wherever dinner's best. Good point. Excellent point. Someone, somewhere, probably out in the sticks, has some real nice tuna steaks and they're all holding up there for a while. I love your theory. They'll be home soon enough. Oh, that was a whole lot of dings all at once there. I love that for me. Oh, and that's clean. Whatever the name of that is. Got this 86% clean. That's clean. That's clean. The axle is still resisting. That's clean. Spray that down. Getting the axles clean is being very difficult. Let's try going to the... Keep clear, fire. Oh great, I'm shooting water, highly pressurized water, into the fire nozzles. There's no way anything could go wrong with that, right? Aha! The axle stopped fighting me at last. What did the other axle get clean? It looks like the other axle also got clean. I have no idea what I've missed down there. I hope it's not much. Where is that fleck of... Oh, there. That's more than a fleck. There we go. This is a good angle to see stuff I missed on the tires, too. Okay, let's take this. Put it there. And that's the rear leg cleaned by accident. There we go. That's the tail. All this stuff in here. Yes. Whoop. Let's get all that schmutz in there. That's the wheel. And the other rear leg. Exhaust panel, flame exhaust, side hatch handle. Well, I know I got this one, which means I didn't get the other one. Let's put this here. There we go. And then back here. Exhaust panel and flame exhaust. Yes, there we go. Oh, it's a beautiful truck when it's clean. Took me a long time. Truck looks magnificent. Great job, Doc. And just in the nick of time. We've just had a fresh sighting from Dredge Deep. Oh, goody. Good for you. Have fun. Clean the Ferris wheel. Muckingham Recreation Ground. Well, let's go. Allow me to introduce Shadow Slave. Hello. Welcome back to the stream. Nice to see you. Where was I? Oh, yes. Allow me to introduce Transmaster, the world's first techno Ferris wheel. We're going to be powering it with our epic 10,000 watt generator that we had in the garage from the old rave days, and we'll sync it up to change tempo with every bangin' tune. It's gonna be mega! When the break beats kick in, it'll go absolutely bananas. Got the old generator hooked up currently, so feel free to turn it on if you need a bit of rotation action. We'll hook up the rave generator once you're done. Bring it! Okay, it will be brought. It will be broughten. Things are being brutin. right? Oh boy. Well, at least I have my trusty scaffolding for this one. Well, I have an idea, and that idea is... Mate, I'm really sorry, trying to sort out some heaving motivational tunes for you, but the rave generator's playing up. Well, that's fine. I've got some lovely Spanish guitar. And the inside of your very crusty Ferris wheel. As long as I don't back up too far, this should be perfect. Right? As long as I don't back out of the cup. This may not be the most efficient way to clean this, but I think it's going to be the most enjoyable way. Admittedly, I won't be able to get the outside with this method. But I think that this is definitely going to be the most fun way to get the insides of things. I've missed something on the interior here, but I have no idea what it is. It is so cathartic. Oh yeah, it's so nice. I like it so much. Been working my way through the career path. Having such a nice time. I wonder if I should have checked if there was a way to turn off the Ferris wheel. Oh well. Got a replacement for Windows VR. Oh, nice, nice. So you have something where your hands do not randomly decide that they are not hands? Oh, still haven't tested it, I see. Okay. Well, I sincerely hope that it gives you back the functionality that your old system was denying you for so long. Still in box. Ooh. That sounds really nice. That sounds pretty awesome. Whoa. Oh no, what am I doing here? What am I standing on? Where am I? Oh no! Oh, I kinda hate when this happens because I don't know why this, like... What? Ah! Oh, that's terrifying. I mean, I know that I'm basically spider cleaner here, but it's still a little terrifying to, like, stand on nothing and try to figure out how to clean whatever it is I'm trying to clean. Okay, I think this is about as good as I'm gonna get it from inside, so... Come down. There, okay. And into the next one. 44 months! Dang, Loppy! Thank you very much for the resubscribe! And congratulations on, I think, being my longest running subscriber. Dang! Well, and Shadow Slave, I really hope that your setup is as painless as it is possible to set up any piece of electronics. The most painless setup, plug and play, in the most literal sense. Why is it covered in green crust? What is the green crust? Why is there a green crust? What? It's not mold. It doesn't have the mold look. What the heck? But no, this hasn't really got the moss or the mold look. This is more like... It looks like copper greening. But this isn't copper. And also, you can't just wash off copper greening. Oh man, I think it may be a really long time before I hear a ding again. It's video game logic, so shook. Yeah, I've been able to wash off things I shouldn't have been able to wash off. And And also, why this one is covered in pink dust when none of the other ones were covered in pink dust? Just weird. Okay, I think that's about as good as I'm gonna get this interior. Might as well get this while we're waiting to come down far enough. Also, I have to notice, cat prints. Definitely cat prints. And this one has a handprint that concerns me, so I'm going to wash it away first. Jeez. Yeah, that's the thing, Lop. Lore-wise, all the cats in town have disappeared. Every last one. Just gone. Vanished. But I keep finding cat prints everywhere. It's very curious. Every kitty? Why? We don't know. We do not know. We know the cats have disappeared, but we do not know why. But we know they're not gone because, you know, I keep finding cat prints in the dirt. Unfortunately, I have to keep washing away the evidence, but the cats appear to be fine. They're just nowhere to be found. Just don't back up, Foxwine. Just don't back up. And I'm hoping that, you know, if I just continue washing things, that we'll get more clues as to where the cats have gotten to. Besides which, washing things, very nice. Very indulgent. OMG, there's graffiti in this one. important. They are. Just want to say hi. Ah, I see, I see. Well, have fun with Destiny 2. I hope you find something awesome. Or multiple something awesomes. That's even better. I know I am not doing enough while I'm in here, so I'm going to have to keep getting into pods and getting out of pods and all that sort of fun razzmatazz, but I still think that this is the fun way to do this. And once I've got all the interiors done, I'll spend a few cycles cleaning the exteriors as they go by. I find it interesting that each of these pods has its own special and slightly unique variety of dirt and cruft and nastiness. How did this happen? There's a lot of graffiti in this one. Dang. Pretty nice graffiti. It's a pity I have to erase it. Okay, this side is a little bit ruder than the other side, but I am sad about having erased the smiley face. Gazok was here. Gazok? Gazook? I couldn't quite read that. I am also going to have to erase that, but I will worry about that after I finish cleaning the pods. I want to start with the pods. The frame is another matter entirely. Oh, that's a clean one. All right then. I guess I cleaned all the interiors then. Whoop. I got a ding. And more ding, although, oh boy. Yeah, it's gonna get harder and harder to know which part of that pod is not clean. Okay. That's the pods. Not all the pod supporter thingies, but the pods at least. Oh wait, this pod I don't think I cleaned the bottom on. There's a lot of filth still here and I can't see it. Let me see. Oh? No? Yeah, hi. Oh, I see. I'm looking at the overall progress, not the pods themselves. That's why I thought I didn't have... Okay. Now it's time for some scaffolding work, I think. Face her this way. Up and up and up. All the way up. As far as all the way up is. Man, I feel like I'm moving. Oh no. Oh. Oh. What the heck? Okay, okay, this is... This is good. Okay, I like this. So yeah, what we do... Whoop! That's clean. I can just work this angle until it's gone all the way around. Which I will be able to tell. Yeah. And I turn my attention over here. And I am not quite the right angle for this side. So what I'll do is just try to get as much of the interior as I can from this angle. Cool, we're getting some things done here. Cool, cool. We're getting a lot of spokes done here. Well, not spokes, pod frames. An absolute perler of a track from Asterix Winks that I can't wait to hit you with. Okay. Gonna float away into the cosmos when you hear this. Just a sec. Dude, I can't hear your music. I turned off the music. trying to get as much as I can done from this angle. But I'm starting to run out of things that I can reach from this angle. I think I've got most of everything. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the center from standing inside the pods. I think that that's going to be the best way, because that way I can keep like the particular section in my sights, so to speak. Okay, let's take a trip down. Whee! Oh, I did not need those ankles. That's fine. Put that there. Up to the top. The tip-top top. Well, one beam got finished from this angle, so maybe it's possible to do the others, but I doubt it. I just don't know that I can get the underside on all of them from here. So I suspect I got the underside of a bunch of them when I was inside the pods. There's some of them that I'm just plain missing stuff. It does look like I can get the underside. Okay, let's take a moment. Store. The extra, let's see, Prime Vista Pro, long, extra long. Short. Okay, so I got the extra long? Oh, I did. if I do like this... Hard to be patient under these circumstances. If I've got all of them clean. I should have been paying more attention. That's what I should have been doing. I think I got all of them. Question is, can I find an angle where I can get the underside of the other side? Not from here. Although it must be admitted that here is a really good place to get these lights. that's not the right angle for that. Well, I don't think this angle is gonna do me any more good here, so... let's try over here. I think this could provide me with a good angle. Ooh, yeah, that does provide me with a good angle. All right. I think I need to take off the extra long. Yeah, that's much better. Probably put the extra long back on in a bit, but for now... For now, I think this is the right way to go. just... Nice, nice. Okay, okay. Finished with these beams yet is the question. I think I'm done with the beans. Oh, I love the dings. I love the dings so much. Admittedly, the Ferris wheel is going so slowly that it's going to take a while to get this done this way, but it is efficient. I will give it that. Not fast, but I'm definitely getting things done. Did I get all of them? Actually, let's use this one. Rear spoke is what I'm looking for. Rear spokes. All of them are clean. Okay. I think I need to... When doing things like this, the speed of the Ferris wheel is a good thing. think that's all the spokes, too. This is just the right angle to do this from, so... Oh, much better. Okay, thank you. Thank you, mate. Nope. Nope. Not looking for good music, mate. Down, because I realize now that this is easier to do from the scaffolding from it than from inside the pods. Good enough. Now, I think these pod frames are just defeating me, so I want to make the ones that aren't done glitter for me as soon as I find where they are listed. See, there's one left that is not done. Which one is it? This one. There. Okay, a little further down. There. Grab this guy and bring it over here. And then get stuck? No, no, I refuse. I will not get stuck. How dare! No, I don't want to be stuck. go. Bit. While I wait for this to come around again. Okay, I see the spokes are their own thing. Interesting. So wait a minute. Let me... Oh no, wait. Ah! It's hard to aim this sucker. Okay, progress. Okay, let's see here. A-frames, okay, not considering that. Back star face clean, bearings not even touched. Center bearings, center shafts. I'm very close on that one. Center supports, working on it. Entry mat, fences, front outer beams, front spokes, front star face. Forget the generators, forget the handrails, forget the platform. Pods clean, pod frames clean. Posts not even started on. Rear outer beams clean. Rear spokes clean. Signs not touched. Stairs, side panels, star support poles. There is one that is not finished. That's what I wanted to check. So when it comes around, and it will, I'll get it. That one. There. Okay. Let's go down a bit. Whoop. Okay. Off the lights. Well, that's one axle. Come on. I know you want to be clean. Although maybe I should be doing this with a shorter extension down here. Okay, then to the longer extension. Okay, like that. Okay, I think that's everything that I can get from standing out here, so let's step inside. Okay. Then to the longer extension. That one's clean. This one is still missing something. This one is still missing something. Oh, wait. Okay, okay, Oh, there we go. Okay, it's just... Whoa. Ah, there's the problem. There we go. Alright, that's one side done. Okay, let's take this. And put it here. Okay, that is the center shaft on this side as well. Caldera City Transportation Network offers exciting pressure washer opportunities at its emerging infrastructural subway facility. The Ferris wheel may have surpassed my Helter Skelter as the tallest ride at Wengerliff Carnival, but can it cycle through 12 customers a minute? I understand why on a profit basis you would want to do that, but sir, why would you want to do that? Theoretically, yes, I suppose it could. to the stubbier extension here. Okay, okay, progress, or something that resembles it. There is a Ferris wheel underneath all this grime somewhere, I swear. Okay, let me just jump up on this railing in an extremely unsafe manner. And go to a longer... Okay. It is a little annoying to have to keep switching extension lengths all the time. Oh boy. Alright, that's one. Two more to go. Come on. Oh, there's the schmutz. Oh. Oh, I missed a very important spot. 12 customers a minute, challenge accepted. Okay, like this, like this. There. Okay. Just this center pillar left. And there we go. Okay. So now it's just, it's pretty much just the customer areas that are left. Like the big red button that I have not pressed this entire time. I could probably press the button, but I'm not going to. Because it's more fun to do it without turning the thing off. If I could even turn the thing off, which I don't know if I can. Although now I'm going to be spraying water at an active generator, and that sounds, sounds like it might not be my best plan, to be honest. But I'm gonna do it anyway. What's a little active generator between friends? Just because I'm spraying high-powered water directly at a generator that is on and functioning and providing power to the thing that it's providing power to does not mean that this is at all dangerous. Okay, let me just hop up here and hop up here. Then make a daring leap over this way. And play What Did I Miss? Ooh, crevasses. Okay, those are all those crevasses, but there's still quite a few left over here. There we go. Just because they are nearly clean as far as I can tell. Let's do these next. There we go. I wonder, could I do this with the green? I can do this with the green. Oh, green, my beloved, it has been so long since I was able to indulge myself with you. Swing for the fences and swing at the fences. this corner in a weird way because it's a very tight little corner. Okay. Pretty sure that's the interior-ish. So I should just be able to come round the outside here. Cracking view of the volcano from the top of the wheel, ain't it? I didn't actually look. I probably should have, but I didn't. Especially when it's smoking like it is now. Well, I don't really want to be very, while it's getting me a lot of work, I worry about how much that volcano is smoking. Haha. This is a little harder because the legs are in the way. But I'm gonna do my best. And my best is 100% done. Mind me while I crawl around on the ground here. But this really does seem like the best angle to get this fence clean. And up underneath this trim. That bit's done. That bit's done. Now I just need to figure out what I'm missing on this fence. Ah, I see. bits, little bits, little bits. Little bits all along the fence. There we go. There's that pole. And that pole. Underneath the rim of this trim. There we go. Yay! Get everything from that angle. Whoop. Like this. Yeah, I'm having to do this bit really weirdly because of the legs, but it seems to be working, so... Come on. Aha! Okay, the base is finished. missed something on the fence. But what? Well, whatever it was, I just got it while I was trying to get this pole. Can't complain, really. Oh, Green, I have missed you so. Look at your glorious wit. That you can nearly clean 2 stairs at once. Nice. Clean off this entry mat. The pity is that I have cleaned away the cat paw prints and then once again cannot prove that they were there because for some reason I only used my phone for text messages. And not for taking pictures. There we go. Oh, progress. Admittedly, I have run very overtime, but that always seems to happen with the PowerWash Simulator. And I will be calling the stream when I get this Ferris wheel cleaned, because I never leave a job partially done. Just feels wrong. That's one barrier. There's another. Oh. And a post I missed, apparently. the back side of the sign while I'm here. Okay. Platform. What part of the platform isn't finished? Also, 2 signs? Do those both count? Does this count as one and that count as one or something? Blast, I can't finish this with the green. Oh well. Okay, back to yellow, I guess. Ah, bloody graffiti. Now, the question is, what part of the platform did I not get? The floor? I didn't finish the floor? Oh man, I left schmutz everywhere. Because I did everything so quickly with the green, it just left random bits here and there. Highly random schmutz. There we go. Just the signs left now. Let's get down here. Okay. I'm just gonna put you over here. Yeah. Oh man, how do I get the right angle on this? Wait. I do have a ladder that I haven't touched yet. Maybe I can... Aha! That's one half. And it's done! Woohoo! Okay, now we get to watch my entire progress as the Ferris wheel goes round and round. Nice. The Ferris wheel is roasting. You're a legend. Just in the nick of time, too. With the rave generator blown, we've had to stick with the original one, and the classic vibe of the artwork really fits with the slower pace. Techno Ferris wheel was probably a terrible idea anyway, so I'm turning my attention to Crackers Keith, the world's first techno caterpillar roller coaster. Oh dear. Okay. Oh my. And the next job is clean the subway platform, which is... That is a lot. That is a whole bunch. That is so much. That is horrifying. I'm glad I'm not doing that tonight. The very, very techno caterpillar. Yes, exactly. So, I'm definitely not cleaning the subway platform tonight. This is where I'm going to be calling it a night. I am fleeing the subway platform and I will get back to it next week. I am taking some time to learn my new mouse before I return to Valheim. Oh look, it's Lower Queen Station. Oh no, Loppy, no, oh. Lower Queen Station is much worse. But you know, even though I am wandering away and leaving stream and ending tonight, you can still find my PowerWash Simulator streams on my YouTube channel, which I've just linked to in the chat. There were some technical difficulties last week, so none of last week's streams have ended up on the YouTube channel, but they will be going up on the usual days. There will be like a double upload on each of the days to make up for it, so as we go forward in the future, I will be catching up on the streams that are to be archived, and it will all be copacetic or something. Right? Right? Of course, right. So, but you know, there's many streams before that, all archived away in their own little playlists, just to make it easy. And I will be back again tomorrow night, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be playing Oxygen Not Included for Try Not to Die Thursday, where I'm going to return to the base that I had going on before they released the new DLC, and hopefully continue that one successfully. We shall see. As far as I remember, what I was trying to do was to cool down some water enough that it would stop breaking my machines. Which involves a lot of stuff. Good night to you too, Loppy. It has been lovely having you with me this evening, both in the group games and for the PowerWash Simulator. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, I'm going to be working on cooling down some water, which sounds very simple, but involves doing many, many things. So we'll see if the dupes manage to survive that. Always a pleasure to play with you too as well, Loppy. And then I will be back again on Sunday night, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I shall be returning to Baldur's Gate 3, where a thing I don't want to fight is blocking my way, and thus I must fight it. So I'm going to be fighting a creature that I never wanted to fight in this game, upcoming this Sunday, very first thing in the stream, and I hope to get it on the first try because I don't want to deal with anything that it does. So pray for me on Sunday. If you don't come to the stream, just, think good thoughts towards my combat prowess, and hopefully doing massive amounts of surprise attack damage. Hopefully. Then on Monday night, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, it will be the last Monday of March, which means that I will be playing Wildermyth at the beginning of my stream. It is an RPG where it's fairly unique in that the overarching plot remains mostly the same from playthrough to playthrough, but the way that the characters evolve and the stories that actually are the character stories is random. It's chosen by RNG, which chooses a story piece and it chooses the character that it happens to, and then my choices within that little piece of story decides how that character's story is going to be going forward. It is lovely and fascinating, and I've been having a great time playing it very, very slowly once a month. And then at the end of the evening, I will be playing some Planet Zoo, where I will be continuing to work on the Nocturne Zoo and getting some more done in the Eastern Zone. I would very much like to quote-unquote complete the Eastern Zone-ish, or at least complete it to as far as I can for how much I've constructed before I move on to a new section of the zoo and putting in some stuff around there. So that's the plan for Planet Zoo. And then, next Wednesday night, at as close to 7 p.m. as we get enough people to form a game, I will be playing either Among Us or Scribble It or 100% Orange Juice with my friends. Among Us is the game that we play when we have the largest number of people. It's been a while, but we'll get enough people again someday. 100% Orange Juice is the game that we play when we have the smallest number of people, just like we did tonight, because it is 4 players or less. It is a board game that is basically Anime Mario Party, and if you really want to see that, you should look at the stream from earlier this evening. And if we have too many people for 100% Orange Juice, but not quite enough for Among Us, that's when we start playing Scribble It, which is a Pictionary-style game where one person draws, everyone else guesses, and whoever has the largest number of points at the end of 3 rounds wins the game. And then, around 10:15 or 10:20 or so on Wednesday, when the majority of my friends abandon me because apparently in order to work in the morning you need to sleep at night, well, that's when I will be switching over to PowerWash Simulator. I am just trying to get comfortable with this new mouse before I return to Valheim, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be playing PowerWash Simulator until the second Wednesday of April, and then I will switch back to Valheim. So that is the plan. That's how it's going to be going. So that is what is going on there. So that is the upcoming week in my schedule, all the games that I'm going to be playing, and everything that I intend to do in those games. Whether the plans be nebulous or whether they be precise, I still have a lot of fun carrying them out, and I hope that all of you have had at least as much fun as I have tonight, and I hope that you all have a great night. Good night!